I really enjoy March Madness.
Sure. So please have the pledge of allegiance read slowly, please.
Fourth time.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. For those of you who were here early for the foundation meeting, the reorganization meeting, welcome to our live. This is the county council meeting. I'd like to see so many people out here tonight. It's very cold, and I'd like to give a shout out to we have two young people here tonight. Thanks so very much to Trey Georgian, and you have a young lady here, I believe?
Campbell Jones.
Campbell Jones. Welcome to both of you. It's great to see you. I heard people taking an interest in other community work, so it does my heart good. I would say old heart, but it's another story. Okay, move right along. Roll call, please. Yes, everybody. You got me there.
Rita.
Here.
Sims.
Present.
Brickner.
Here.
Aspen.
Here.
Jones.
Here.
Harris.
Here.
Bozak.
Present.
Summers.
Okay.
President Aspen, I'd just like to let everybody know that we are not live this evening because we're having technical difficulties. That's why we have one TV on. So it is being recorded by security and it will be placed online after.
Okay, thank you,
I
sir.
think it's in the air because our school internet was down.
In the air? Okay.
It's the frost.
I didn't tell you.
I'll make a motion to accept the meeting minutes from February 25th and March 25th.
Motion second for approving the minutes, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. First reading.
Give me 1 second. Following appropriation.
Yes, please, may I remind, before you start, I remind that when you do speak, make sure your voice is being heard in the microphone, so it helps when it comes time to get the minutes recorded. Thank you.
The following.
There you go.
The following appropriations have been brought before you tonight for consideration. General fund, salaries, $96,271, legal, $1,250. King Bridge, full-time hourly, $53,289. FICA, $7,135. PERC, $5,965. Local roads and streets, salt, $200,000. Major moves, by 2 minutes, $120,000. MVH restricted, aggregates, $300,000. Highway fund, full-time hourly, $271,913. Medical life insurance, $97,755. FICA, $31,340. PERC, $21,140. By 2 minutes, $100,000. Opioid restricted, salaries, $47,500. FICA, $3,663.75. Medical life, $19,551. PERC, $5,320. Adult probation supplemental, salaries, $2,250. County user fee sheriff, salaries, $43. FICA, $3. PERC, $6. Drug task force, salaries, $2,769. FICA, $212. 2023 Go Bond Fund, principal, $4,250. 2024 Go Bond Fund, principal, $1,000. Foundation principal borrowing account, repair and maintenance supplies, $165,000. By 2 minutes, $4,450,000. Consultants, $100,000. Contractual services, $285,000. School resource officer, salaries, $664. FICA, $51. PERC, $201. Highway engineering fund, salary $60, FICA 4, PERC 7. Coroner fatality review, Equipment other than vehicles, 1,111. Other services and charges, 10,000. The SUID SDY grant, other equipment, 4,500. Bioterrorism response grant, vehicle repairs, 2,500. Equipment, 38,490. Other rentals, 1,435. Dues and subscriptions, 2,800. Contractual services, 56,650. Office supplies, $428.90. Other supplies, $27,033.75. Training and education, $722.80. Travel, $1,363.35. Telephone and internet, $5,539.20. Maintenance agreements, $4,900. Family court donations, per $728. Adult probation, ET pre-trial, salaries, a reduction of $4,500. Special recycling and waste, hourly, $5,234. FICA, $1,366. PERK, $1,915. Longevity, $1,485. First reading.
Okay, thank you. Moving right along, first up, Juvenile Detention Center, Allison Cox. Allison, you're first on the list today.
I know, appreciate it. How are all ya?
Doing great, we have,
Happy New Year.
we have several items, let me just get a little rendering on this if I may.
Let's do the additionals and the reduction and the Form 144 all separate.
Okay, that was the question. For those that are budget cleanup, we can't put them together. Okay, sir, thank you. General, $97,730.
Motion to approve the additional for $9,730.
Second. Motion is second, any discussion? It is a budget cleanup. Hearing none, roll call please.
Tim.
Yes.
Richter.
Yes.
Bassett.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rita.
Yes.
7-0, motion carried. Motion,
Make the motions for the reduction reason of $3,241 for salaries.
a motion and a second for salary reduction for 3241. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, roll call please.
Richter.
Yes.
Bassett.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rita.
Yes.
Tim.
Yes.
7-0.
Motion carries. Need a motion for Form 144, $53,587.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Bassett.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rita.
Yes.
Tim.
Yes.
Richter.
Yes.
7-0.
Motion carries. Need a motion for additional 728 to the 12-unit berth.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call please.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rita.
Yes.
Tim.
Yes.
Richter.
Yes.
Bassett.
Yes.
7-0.
Transfer 1329 from 1100 to hourly to 11100 salaries. 102 from 11200 hourly to 1200 FICA. Transfer needs for detention coordinator. Can I get a motion?
This is adding a position?
No, if we already have the position, it's just the increase to get them in, equal with their counterparts for supervisors.
I think this one's here, the next one does. All right. Motion to approve the transfer?
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Now we have the 144, that's when I have the question, why does it go from 0 to 1329?
Because that person does not come out of this fund at this point.
Motion to
Supplemental
approve?
salary.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call please.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rita.
Yes.
Tim.
Yes.
Richter.
Yes.
Bassett.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
7-0.
Cookies, cookies, these are wonders.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Juvenile probation, Chris Byer, Chief Probation Officer. Chris, good evening. I need
I'll make a motion to approve the additional $46 for salaries.
Second.
And the motion is several seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rita. Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
7-0.
Motion carries. Need a motion and a second for the Form 144 for restructuring juvenile probation department, 89,828 to zero, 63,587 to
Chris, can
47,587.
you tell us what you're doing here?
Sure. The council may recall that last year, you allowed us to restructure some of the probation department. We had a director's position that was vacated, and you allowed us to split that position into two positions that we needed, and they were lower paid positions. Unfortunately, all that took place after we had already submitted our budget for 2026. And so what was approved was our budget prior to those changes. And so now we're before you today just to kind of make those changes and put them in place for this new year of 2026.
These are the same exact ones we approved.
They were, there is one, if I can point out a quick error, the 63,587, that should have read 53,587 for that position. So we're actually lowering it $6,000 to that office manager position to give that back to the general fund. And then at the bottom there, that 0 to 58,473 for probation officer, that we did not ask for that. I think that was put in error on there, so that can be taken off as well.
So you don't need it at all?
That, not the 0 to 58,000, no.
But you need the two zeros above that, 0 to 45 and 0 to
Absolutely,
50.
the 0 to 45,548, and the 0 to 50,326.
Which,
And what was the other one that was incorrect?
It was the one right below that, the 0 to 58,473, right, it says probation officer off to the right. So the two above that were the two positions that you granted us in place of the director's position.
Okay, I make a motion for the Form 144 for 89,828 to zero, 53,587 to 47,587. And that's for the office manager, 0 to 45,548 for probation officer, 0 to 50,326 for home detention case manager.
Second.
a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rita.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
7-0.
Make a motion to approve the Form 144, 5,000 to zero for juvenile services director, 0 to 5,000 for office manager.
Have a motion and a second for the Form 144. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rita.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
7-0.
Good. Thank you, sir. See, now the commissioners are not here, they're not getting any money. No.
I'll make a motion to raise the salary, the additional 6,000 to 11,110 salaries.
I have a motion, can I get a second?
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Rita.
No.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
For the net $2,000.
Yeah.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Ready, 6-1.
Motion carries. Superior Court, Judge Buckley, who's not here tonight, needs an additional $12.50 to $31,100 legal transfer needed to pay for pro se pauper defendant expenses and costs.
But on the appropriation thing, it says adjustment to 2026 budget calculations, budget cleanup.
Yeah, it's a budget cleanup.
It says budget cleanup, but this says it's to pay whatever that
Pro
is.
se.
Pro se operative. Whatever, I just put it up.
Yes, it was missed on the budget, and this is what it's used for.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's why it's under cleanup. Okay. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I have a motion and a second. Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Aye.
Rios.
Yes.
7-0.
Prosecutor Jerry, motion carries. Prosecutor Jerry Gerlin.
Make a motion for the additional $4,049 for the calculation.
And a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Jones.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak. Rios.
Yes.
7-0.
We have an additional, need a motion for 2000 to limit our salaries, budget adjustment for elected official raises recorded.
Motion to approve for the recorder addition.
Motion is second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Abstain.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rios.
No.
Jones.
Yes.
5-2, motion carries.
Hey, Mr. President, sorry, a little late on this, but the prosecutors, FYI, you got a call a couple days ago about some grant that he's not going to be receiving this year, about $60,000, so I imagine it's going to be coming up in front of us. Seeing what we can do. I just want to throw that out to the board, I think I'm the liaison, so he gave me a call, so just FYI, coming up on the horizon.
Okay, we'll start printing money now. Assessor, Susan Knapp, additional 2,000 once again for salaries.
Motion.
Motion second, discussion. Hearing none, roll call, please.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rios.
No.
Jones.
Yes.
6-1.
6-1, motion carries, thank you. Treasurer, Jim Oberon, additional 2,000 for 1,100 salaries. Motion?
Second. Motion approved.
Second. And motion second, any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rios.
No.
Jones.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
6-1.
6-1, motion carries. Clerk, Mr. Bailey, need a motion and a second for 2,000 for salaries.
Motion.
Have a motion? Second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rios.
No.
Jones.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
6-1.
Motion carries. Surveyor, Kevin Bransky, same thing. Motion, second? Do I have a second? Second. Second, any discussion? There was discussion, other than what's in my right. Roll call.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rios.
No.
Jones.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
6-1.
Same thing, coroner, 2,000, 11,000. Motion to approve, second. Second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rios.
No.
Jones.
No.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
No.
4-3.
4-3, motion carries.
I'll make a motion to approve the
$1,100 for 11,100 salaries.
1,100 in salaries and 10,000 in other services and charges. These are appropriations needed for a grant.
Second. Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Rios.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
7-0.
Need a motion and a second for another grant subsidies.
I'll make the motion.
Motion second. Any
So did we
discussion?
get this grant? I was just curious, did we actually get this grant? I saw the email.
Okay.
Sure.
We can do the second grant 2 ways. I was contacted, hello?
Is there on it, the green?
Oh, here we
There you
go.
go. Yes, we might go.
I was contacted that I am getting this money, but the paperwork hasn't come through. They're working on it this month. So if you guys choose for me not to get the money until the paperwork comes through, that'll be fine.
Is it 4,500?
Or it's the 4,500. Or I can,
The council
if
can-
you approve it, I won't spend any of that money until the paperwork is all gone through the auditor's office. So that's up to you.
The council should, if they are leaning towards approving the appropriation without a fund can't be spent. So we can do the appropriation and wait for the funding to arrive. And have this taken care of, so.
Thank you for the
Motion to
clarification.
approve?
Motion and second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Riegel.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
7-0.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Recycling and waste reduction. You want to hear from there?
These are budget cleanup items. I will make, can I approve all the additionals at once, or do you need them individually?
Now, you can do these additions, one additional on this.
I'll make a motion to approve the additional for hourly FICA per longevity budget cleanup for the specialized recycling for specialists.
We have a motion, do we have a second? We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Riegel.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
7-0.
IT, Director Lee Childers.
I'll make a motion for the reduction of 5,570 budget cleanup.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Riegel.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
7-0.
I need a motion for transfer of 1,500 to 4,500 data processing equipment to 32,100 travel transfer. And send please for the
What is this, question, what is the Motorola training? Is that in regards to 911 training? Great. So you guys can run the system now and work it? Well, I'm just saying that they could. I didn't mean it like that.
Just more.
I meant more, well, yeah.
That's another layer, correct?
That's correct. This is the technician without the issue.
Mr. President, I have a question on the transfer appropriation information. It says 5,000. Requested amount, it says 1,500. If you need, that's 1,500 is correct.
That's correct.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve that transfer.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
What are you doing? You haven't done it?
When I
Have you just done?
April.
I'm excited to hear.
Where's training help?
Well, this year toward Orlando.
There, go.
I wish I could go.
You should never ask.
I think we should all be
Just ask.
We're on call. We
We're on
can
it,
call.
exactly. Okay. I have a motion and a second. Roll call, no, this is always one, I'm sorry. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried with the stipulation that maybe we can go to the entire council for the same. Just let me throw that out there.
We'll take the jet.
Okay, take the jet, sounds like fun. Adult probation, Melanie, here she comes. Long time no see, how are you doing? We have, I need a motion and a second for additionals, it's budget cleanup, $500 to 11,100 salaries. Can I get a motion?
Make a motion.
I have a motion.
Second.
And a second. Any further discussion? No, just for, we have to.
First 500.
Okay.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call please.
Bozak. Riegel.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
6.
Sorry.
Were you here for that?
I said, I'm sorry, I missed my vote.
Do you want to vote now? I'll do
Yeah.
it for you.
Thank you.
7-0.
7-0, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rozak. Okay, I need a motion funds, and these will be done all at once there.
Nope, do the additional separate from the 144.
Okay. The addition of 47.5 to 11,100 salaries, 3,663.75 to our FICA, 19,551 to medical line, and 5320 to 12,300 PERF. Appropriation needed for matching grant award. It's a matching grant award in November. This would be a perfect use for the opioid restricted fund. And did I get a motion?
So we're hiring a person, is that what's happening?
We're changing how that person is being paid, what fund that person is being paid for. So
Well-
previously, that position was paid for using Department of Correction funding, but the Department of Correction reduced that funding, eliminated that funding, and the state has suggested that we use opioid settlement funds because pre-trial services is exactly one of the items listed that we should be using the restricted funds for. In conversations with the auditor's office, we identified that one of the positions currently being paid for through the commissioner's restricted fund was vacant, and thought that this would be a perfect fit within there, so Ryan can help you to solidify getting approval with the commissioners to be able to have that position paid
Did
for.
you get approval from the opioid board? Did you go from them to in front of them yet?
Something you gotta do.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why, I don't know why there's a board, otherwise. No, yeah, we have.
This is the restricted, you guys have the non-restricted.
No, we,
You have the
I don't know, I'm just
You
asking.
don't have both of them.
We
You
don't.
only have the non-restricted.
Okay.
This is the restricted fund.
Okay. We just,
So-
Ray and I don't dollars
So-
away from us.
We control all the restricted?
Unrestricted.
Control the
Unrestricted.
unrestricted.
Oh, the council.
Who controls?
Who controls restricted?
Commissioners.
Control both.
We control both.
Well, okay, hold on.
But you don't have a committee for the
The
restricted.
committee is for the unrestricted. The opioid restricted doesn't have a committee. The council is going to have to appropriate the money, so the council has control of the appropriation. So I believe you did before the commissioners and got approval.
I have not, Ryan was curious.
So at this point, we're at the point where is the funding going to be made available for this proposed restricted use? That's how it's served up. So it's not coming from the committee, this is the request because it fits the restricted money category.
Correct.
And it was recommended by the state.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's recommended, how much money do we have in there? 'Cause we have a couple salaries already coming out of
I believe
restricted.
we have, Jeff has, I believe, two
Right,
workers coming out of restricted.
right, so how much money is left to where we may not
Is the
have
money,
it available?
is the money there?
He's checking right now.
How much are you asking for, though? Because it says matching grant, so it's like, are you looking for like half of this from that grant?
No, it's that total, it's the
This,
total amount.
what's the grant then?
The matching grant is labeled as attached to the opioid settlement fund.
Oh.
It's for the total of the matching funds?
So it's our grant, we'd be giving a grant to ourselves?
I mean,
We are statutorily allowed to use it for certain restricted items, which is the lion's share of the opioid money.
But the way it's presented on here, most of the time when it says grants like this, it's a grant from someone else.
Oh,
It's not our own money.
The matching grant
It
language
just needs to be
is
spent.
mystifying to myself, but at the end of the day, it's the opioid money in the restricted category, and that is the request for an appropriation for that. It would also be you be creating the position with the 144.
Okay, so, and for what,
So you would be appropriating the money for the employee and creating the position with the 144.
Right now, we have $1,024,009.25.
Is that per year? Or that's total?
That's total.
So how much money is already taken out for the sheriffs too? Does that show up in this?
So last year, with all of their expenditures, we spent 183, so we would be going up to approximately 230, 240, no. And we'd be going up to like 260 with benefits.
okay, so if this money's gone, how sustainable is the money there for the individual that has his job when this money's gone, is that individual gone?
So, it's been a while since I saw the Excel spreadsheet, but if I remember, part of the problem is it's difficult to ask the auditor right now how much is in the account, because we are going to be getting additional distributions over the next 10 to 20 years. So, to answer the question that you asked, I think at this point, there's enough funds currently in Porter County's hands from this that's been distributed to make this go to the end of the year. And I believe this is the beginning of, there's quite a bit left over, I believe, that's restricted at this point.
Yes.
Now, the reason,
2030-something, I believe,
excuse me?
2032 or something like that.
Yeah, that's the last year,
Okay.
I believe we would be getting funds, but that has also changed because there's been an additional settlement along the way. So that's an ever-changing number. I guess to bring it today, the funds are available, and I do believe it fits the restricted use. If the council would like to create the position and appropriate the money, it's possible, but obviously we could also have a month's break to figure out exactly where we are with the funds.
The other thing is that you will have to come before the council every year in regards to this particular position.
Potentially, or the council could deal with it at budget time,
Okay.
so that we wouldn't have this much budget cleaned up at this point, but we could deal with it at budget time if we knew that's where the employee was getting paid.
I think the funnest part, rather surprising, the only thing that the state cuts their budget and then tells us how to spend our opioid money.
I was on the tip of my tongue. Swear to God.
Say it for you.
Well, isn't that the same thing that's happening with the prosecutors?
Right, and that's why I told you guys, get ready, because there's grants that are gonna be going bye-bye, and, you know, we're gonna have to, and that's why we have to always be very careful when we get grants. So are these gonna be sustainable? You hire 2 or 3 people, and then you get used to having the 2 or 3 people, and the grant goes, so. But I would feel fairly confident in this one that, you know, it's well-funded, but.
So what role does this person play, or what exactly is your job title or job description?
So it's a pretrial officer, so essentially this person goes to jail every day and bound with everyone that has been arrested that has not yet posted bond, and does a risk assessment on those individuals, provides a report to the court, that the court can use them to help determine whether or not these individuals should be released back into the community, if they can be released safely.
Okay, so these are drug and/or drug non-related. I mean, I guess opioid is more drug-related, so this goes beyond that. So we want to use restricted or something that's not necessarily drug-related.
The state specifically allows for pretrial services to be paid for using the restricted.
Using restricted opioid.
Well,
That seems like it should be more of an unrestricted personally, but.
I'm not the one that's gonna defend the state, but at the end of the day, they are dealing with every single person who is arrested. They are seen within hours. A report is made to the court in order to get them out of the Porter County Jail in the safest way possible, which is probably, I would go on to say that those arrests are probably somewhere in the 90s if drugs or alcohol are involved. Most of our arrests are not sober, I would say, overall.
So one of the things the risk assessment takes into consideration is substance use, and you won't know if substance use is an issue without having an assessment. So by doing the assessment, we can identify if substance use is an issue that maybe should be addressed while the person is released back in the community.
Prior to this position here, nobody was doing that.
So when an individual is arrested, and let's say the bond is preset, or the bond schedule is 800, if the person is in there, if they avail themselves of this pretrial service report, and that goes to the judge is then in the position to say, I now know how many times have you ever missed court, I know your history, I know whether or not you have a history of not showing up, and so therefore, your bond is correct, or we see a different situation after this interview and history, and your bond is now 100. Because in this scenario, in this entire vortex of things that are happening, the goal is to get the individual out of jail. The ones that should be out of jail fast. And the ones not stay.
I have a question. Is this, a person that's already here, you lost the funding and are moving in here, or this is a new hire?
So the position has
That's
been
what I
filled.
thought. It's already
Yeah,
hired.
correct,
This person works here now.
correct, yeah.
So we are all on the same page. If we don't do this, then we eliminate the position, or you would find someone else to do it?
We would have to look for other funding sources.
Has there been a motion made on this? I don't think so.
No, we had a discussion here.
I'm gonna make a motion to use restricted funds.
To use restricted.
Use restricted funds to hire this position.
Not to hire.
Not hire, correct, to.
Continue with
We're
that.
being paid for it.
We're being paid for it,
Okay.
correct, thank you very much.
So you're making a motion on the additional?
Yes.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Red Stone,
Yes.
Michelle Harris.
Yes.
Andy Bozak.
Yes.
Jeremy Rivas.
Yes.
Greg Sims.
Yes.
Mike Burkner.
Yes.
Andy Edelson.
Yes.
7-0.
Do the 144, I don't think we did that one.
I'll make a motion to approve the 144.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for the 0 to 47,500 for the, Form 144. Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Andy Bozak.
Yes.
Michelle Harris.
Yes.
Red Stone.
Yes.
Andy Edelson.
Yes.
Mike Burkner.
Yes.
Greg Sims.
Yes.
Jeremy Rivas.
Yes.
7-0.
Need a motion and a second for additional 2215. Got a motion, second, and discussion, budget cleanup, hearing none, roll call please.
Michelle Harris.
Yes.
Andy Bozak.
Yes.
Jeremy Rivas.
Yes.
Greg Sims.
Yes.
Mike Burkner.
Yes.
Andy Edelson.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
7-0.
Another cleanup with, need a motion and
Motion
a,
to approve the reduction, 4,500.
Second.
and a motion second for the reduction, any discussion, hearing none, roll call please.
Jerry Rivas.
Yes.
Greg Sims.
Yes.
Mike Burkner.
Yes.
Andy Edelson.
Yes.
Red Stone.
Yes.
Michelle Harris.
Yes.
Andy Bozak.
Yes.
7-0.
Thank you.
Melanie, thank you.
Thank you, Melanie.
Mr. Clerk, come on down. So your driver's enjoying the snow?
Every day, which is what it's been for about the last 3 weeks.
I'll make a motion to approve the 200,000 to purchase more salt.
I second that.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Burkner.
Yes.
Edelson.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
7-0.
I need a motion and a second for 120,000 to 23,620.
Make a motion to approve the 120,000.
A motion and a second. Any discussion on this?
Yeah, is that- one second, Mr. President, is that the amount, 120?
Yes. 120,000.
Yeah, there's like 115 and some change, but it keeps getting interest all the time, so we don't, I'm asking the budget over that, knowing that we can only spend the cash that's there, that way we can close that
I
account.
think we talked about this the other day when it's not by him.
Thank you, sir.
Roll call, please.
Sims.
Yes.
Burkner.
Yes.
Edelson.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
7-0.
Need a motion and a second for 300,000 to 23,600 for aggregates. Appropriation needed for road projects.
I'll move to approve.
Second.
Fix these roads.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Burkner.
Yes.
Edelson.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yep.
Rivas.
Yes.
And Sims.
Yes.
7-0.
Need a motion and a second for additional 100,000 for 23,620.
Move to approve.
I got a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
And a second. Any discussion?
So you need, that's gonna make it 220,000 for that? Is that okay? Because we did a major news one. Can't have enough by 2 minutes. Huh?
You can't have enough by 2 minutes.
So, you just need.
I don't think they have enough people.
No,
I'm sorry,
I'm just, I was just confused here. You got
120 coming out of major moves, and then you need another 100 coming out of vehicle highway. So you needed 220,000, that's all you're doing, it's a big purchase coming out of two different.
Well, yeah, my tune is that's for asphalt, that's paving.
No, what he's asking is that it has to come from two different.
It has to come from the two different funds.
Okay.
That's all that's.
Yeah. Okay. Any other further discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Bassett?
Yes.
Jones?
Yes.
Garrett?
Yes.
Bozak?
Yes.
Rivas?
Yes.
Sims?
Yes.
Berger?
Yes.
7-0.
Any motion and second for additionals? 271,913 for full-time hourly, 97,755 for medical life, 31,340 for FICA, and 21,140, for.
This is 5 new hires to replace the bridge crew that we gave away a few years ago, right?
Correct.
And you need this, because we just gave you a lot of money to fix the roads, and without it, you're not gonna be able to.
Right, without the extra crew, we're not gonna be able to get these roads prepped to properly fix them.
How soon, like, is that hiring 5 people, is that something that will be done quick enough, or does that take a long time to find?
Depends on the quality of applicants we get, but you know, that many spots, I would say it'd probably take us 2 to 3 months, so we should hopefully have them by the time construction season starts.
Have you hired anyone yet? At this time?
We didn't, we can't.
I hope not.
Hate to add people because things are tight, but at the same time, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Yeah, it's, I don't know what that math is, $300, $400, some $1,000, the NPH fund. I mean, what's that gonna do to that fund over time?
It'll still support it. Currently, we're budgeting around 80% a year, so this will still leave us under 85% of what we currently budget in that fund.
So we'll be spending less than we're bringing in annually.
I'm sorry.
We'll still be spending less than we're bringing in annually
Yeah.
in this fund.
That's how, if you recall, every spring I come, or every winter I come through and figure out how much extra cash we have, and that's those additionals. So we always have extra cash, so we'll be fine with that.
This was in front of us during the budget session?
It was discussed about, we've been talking about it for quite a while, so. This puts eyes back on the road, as I mentioned before, where the South Haven, Liberty Township area, where the previous bridge crew took care of the daily maintenance over there. Now we don't have people to take care of it, we have to take them from other areas to try and go over there. So now what this does, it gives us the ability to, when we send our people out to check their areas, that gives us eyes on the ground also.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Jones?
Yes.
Garrett?
Yes.
Bozak?
Yes.
Rivas?
Yes, I heard some, you should go back to the South Haven areas and abandon a lot of them, I think.
Sims?
Yes.
Berger?
Yes.
And Liberty.
Jim, come out.
Yes.
7-0.
And Liberty.
He did say it.
Yeah, I know, and Liberty, yeah.
Okay, I need a motion second. Form 144, 4 at $49,296, and 11 to 12 at $58,077. $2 per hour for truck laborers, equipment operators, and truck drivers and laborers. 5 new employees to replace the 6 that moved to stormwater.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve and second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Garrett?
Yes.
Bozak?
Yes.
Rivas?
Yes.
Sims?
Yes.
Berger?
Yes.
Bassett?
Yes.
Jones?
Yes.
7-0.
We have a double duel here, Mr. Dable and Mr. Polaric.
Yeah, this is the budget for the $5 million from the foundation principal.
This is for the, road that we talked about.
Correct.
Okay, that needed repairs since Columbus discovered America, I believe. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is, with the 2-year that you all approved in the foundation, now we can get this year's done and get started on next year's, knowing that we'll have that $5 million.
So we can go out
sooner, hopefully save some money to bid, and if we did, I think it was last year, the year before, so.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be going out for bid within the next month and a half or two. Yeah, 2 months.
Make motion. I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second?
I have a motion and a second, any further discussion?
Yeah, quick.
Could you send out the list of roads you plan on paving?
Yeah, as soon as we get it all.
I know I think Jeremy brought that up, and I was interested in it, too, so I'm, District 1, 2, and 3, and see where.
And
where the needs are.
1050 is one of them.
Can you include on there what you're doing, like, are you chip and sealing, are you paving, or is it just gonna be straight paving on this stuff? I don't care.
No, yeah, well, because we're figuring micro surfaces in and all kinds of things, so yeah, as soon as we button down that list, we'll get it together.
How are you guys prioritizing what roads you strike too?
Should be paved or street graded, or no?
No, I'm talking about striping on the roads. How do you know, like, what roads get stripes and what roads don't?
The state actually has, if they have over 3,000 cars a day, it is supposed to be striped, so we'll go through and take the traffic counts, figure out which ones have to be striped, and once they get striped, then we'll figure out, we'll just start going down the traffic count list, or whichever ones we know from past experience should be striped due to curves.
It's funny you mentioned, I got a gentleman called Mr. Gregorich from Chesterton, who's out by Westville, and there's a couple roads and, no striping. So if we can see if we can.
That's what money is.
Because he said it was horrible, he said he almost got hit on, it was because it was a little bit raining, and he couldn't see, the size of the road, and we have pretty good,
Ditches, I mean, if anything, for safety issues as much as possible, I'd like to see as much striping.
Yeah, in this budget, that's what the 285,000 sort of striping. And then we also have it in our budget currently where we had been paying striping out previously, so there's money there also. So there'll be a lot more striping than there has been in the past.
I have a question in regards to striping that, let's say a subdivision gets built on a particular area and it was unincorporated and still is, and we have more traffic, who designates to put a little rubber strip out there to count the cars? Do they come to you? Do they call the state? Mike, maybe there's one they should contact?
Yeah, engineering does the traffic counts, correct.
Okay, so, thank you, someone will go to you. Okay, did I get a motion on this?
I believe you did, yeah.
Okay, and a second?
Yes.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call please.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Berger.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
7-0.
Thank you, thank you. Develop stormwater management.
But he doesn't have to go.
Mr. Mike Taylor. You over there. In that part of those, sir.
Make a motion to approve the adjustments, budget calculation, budget cleanup for 53 and stuff.
Second. Have a motion second for the budget cleanup. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call please.
Sims.
Yes.
Berger.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
7-0.
Motion to approve the $64 and $7.
And motion to approve the 60, the 7, and $4.
Second.
And motion second, any discussion? Hearing none, roll call please.
Berger.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
7-0.
You guys don't want to dig into that?
Could you pull up the numbers?
Thank you. There's the money available, go and get some sleep.
All right, I'm moving the, let's approve, make a motion to approve the sheriff general fund. Adjustment for budget
You got some up there for sure, man.
It'll get here by the time we get questions.
All right.
$38,275.
Salaries. That motion is second. Any discussions? Hearing none, before we take a roll call, if you would be so kind, sir, to allude to it, please ask the council in regards to your officer.
Would you like an overview of what happened?
Not what happened, just,
An update.
some update.
Yeah, so,
Sergeant Crane is at home, he just got home tonight. Substantial injuries, a couple fractures in his pelvis, and a lot of torn muscles throughout his body. He said his pain is a 10 out of 10, but he is home, and so that's good. Right now, it doesn't appear that that changes per evaluation, no surgeries. So, but he's going to have a road to recovery, so he's lucky to be alive. And we are blessed about that, so.
Well, you would know that the council as a whole has him, give him our well wishes and our prayers
Thank you.
for him and his family.
I'm sure him and his wife, Jen, will appreciate that, so thank you.
Back to business. We had a motion and a second. Any further discussion on this? Roll call, please.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
7-0.
The next four, I believe, are all budget cleanups, but they have to be done separately, so.
Motion to approve the 43, the 6, and the 6.
Second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
7-0.
664 to 1,100 salaries.
I'll make the motion to approve the drug task force warrant for 2,769 and the 212.
Moved by Matt
Second.
Gifford. Motion second, any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
7-0.
Now, the 664 to 11,100. Motion to approve, again, second? Thank you, second. Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Another final budget cleanup, jail.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve 1,076 deferred salaries, 172 to alternate first to FICA. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thanks, everybody, for your support. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. Health Department. Are you usually last?
Yes.
Gotta fix
She said, I'll tell you what, next time you can be in the very beginning. How's that?
It is okay.
Michelle wants you to, so it's
I
that
thought
happen.
you'd be first.
Okay, there you go. We have,
Make a motion to approve the additional $428.90.
Second.
my motion is second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas. Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
7-0.
Make a motion to approve the, just so everyone knows, these are all grants.
Yes.
And there's a lot of them. So I'll make a motion to approve the 27,033.
Second.
for supplies.
Motion second, discussion, roll call.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
7-0.
Motion and second for 72280.
I'll make a motion to approve 722-82-31300 training and education.
I will second that motion.
Have a motion and second, any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Stop smoking. What's in front of us?
Indisposed.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
6.
Motion carried. Okay, moving along here.
I'll make a motion to approve the 1350-335 to 32-100 for travel.
We have a motion and a second.
Second it.
All, any discussion? All, roll call, please.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak. Is not here again. 6-0, sorry.
Okay, thank you. Michelle, you're on the roll here.
I'll make a motion to approve the $5,539.20, the 32200 telephone and internet services.
I second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
No votes. 6-0.
I'll make a motion to approve 4900 to 36100 maintenance agreement.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve 2500 to 36500 for vehicle repairs.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
6-0.
Make a motion to approve $38,490 for 37100 equipment rental.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes. Welcome back.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
7-0.
I'll make a motion to approve 1435 to 37500 other rentals.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
7-0.
I'll make a motion to approve 2800 to 39300 dues subscription.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
7-0.
I'll make a motion to approve $56,650 to 39500 contractual services.
Have a motion and 2 seconds.
Can I ask a question real quick? What's that for?
Discussion. Here we go.
That's for our emergency preparedness person, that's his contract for the year.
Okay. No, I didn't find it, no, looking for it, no. I know it's equipment. All right, thank you.
Any further discussion? Hearing none. Roll call.
Bozak.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
7-0.
Don't move.
All right, thank you.
Oh, I've got a couple other things.
Yeah, they were on the agenda, so they can't vote on it.
No,
Oh,
just
okay.
comments.
Oh, comments.
Yeah,
Go ahead, sir.
They, I don't know if you guys have ever been down there, but they got the machine for blood pressure out in the open now, for heart rate and stuff, it's being used quite a bit.
I can do it before, after meeting.
Yeah.
But it's really nice that people aren't using it, because it's more, you know,
Is there a line there by the elected officials? I just out of curiosity.
there might be after this.
Before and after meeting?
The other thing too that I want to make mention of is the nurses have gone out with, done a lot of stop the bleed trainings. I know Portage High School, the teachers, administration, all that stuff. So they're really getting out and spreading the knowledge of people helping people out there. And it's just, I just want to make sure that people are aware that you guys are doing a great job.
They're doing an incredible job, I've got some great people working for
If I'm not mistaken, also on the 29th, that'll be LS class.
Make sure you get to do them in schools. Throwing that out.
They all get offered it, it's just, do they take it?
We've
I
got.
know a guy who can get you in there.
Also, I believe you had one of our students as an intern, right, working in the health department, so that was really neat for him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
No, I'm just, I want to make, you know, that
No,
people know that they're doing a great job.
Right. I first agree with you, 100%.
Thank you, sorry to get that vote so much, thank you.
You all like.
Yeah, I know, right?
Auditor's office.
I'll make a motion to approve the under-appropriated due to adjustment engagement, 42.
We have a motion. Can I get a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Rivas.
Yes.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
7-0.
Need a motion?
Make a motion to approve the $1,000.
Can I get a second? We have a second and a motion. Any discussion? Yes, that's backwards. Hearing none. Roll call.
Jones.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
Yes.
7-0.
7-0.
Motion carries. Thank you. Council, this is for the raises there, 14,000 to 1,100 salaries. Need a motion? For our salary increase, need a motion?
Make a motion.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
And a second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Rivas.
No.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Stone.
No.
Harris.
No.
Bozak.
Yes.
4-3, motion carries.
It's 4-3.
Yeah, I'll make a motion for the assessor raises, the Portage Township assessor in 2000.
We have a motion, can I get a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Sims.
Yes.
Brickner.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Stone.
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Bozak.
Yes.
Rivas.
No.
6-1.
Second reading by the auditor's office, please.
Yeah, good.
The following appropriations have been passed tonight by the county council. General fund, salaries, $96,271. Legal, $1,250. Q Bridge, full-time hourly, $53,289. FICA, $7,135. PERS, $5,965. Local roads and streets, salt, $200,000. Major moves by 2 minutes, $120,000. MVH restricted, aggregate, $300,000. Highway fund, full-time hourly, $271,913. Medical life insurance, $97,755. FICA, $31,340. PERS, $21,140. By 2 minutes, $100,000. Opioid restricted, salaries, $47,500. FICA, $3,663.75. Medical life insurance, $19,551. PERS, $5,320. Adult probation supplemental, salaries, $2,250. County user fee share, salaries, $43. FICA, 3, PERS, 6. Drug task force, salary, $2,769. FICA, $212. 2023 Go Bond Fund, principal, $4,250. 2024 Go Bond Fund, principal, $1,000. Foundation, principal borrowing, repair and maintenance, $165,000. By 2 minutes, $4,450,000. Consultants, $100,000. Contractual services, $285,000. School resource officer, salaries, $664. FICA, $51. PERF, $201. Highway engineering fund, salaries, $60. FICA, $4. PERF, $7. Coroner fatality review, equipment other than vehicles, $1,100. Other services and charges, $10,000. SUID, SDY grant, other equipment, $4,500. Bioterrorism response grant, vehicle repairs, $2,500. Equipment, $38,490. Other rentals, $1,435. Dues and subscriptions, $2,800. Contractual services, $56,650. Office supplies, $428.90. Other supplies, $27,033.75. Training and education, $722.80. Travel, $1,363.35. Telephone and internet, $5,539.20. Maintenance agreements, $4,900. Family court donations, per $728. adult probation PC pretrial, salaries reduction of $4,500, special recycling and waste hourly $5,234, FICA $1,366, PERS $1,915, longevity $1,485. Second reading.
Make a motion to accept, approve.
We have a motion, can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Now comes the fun time, our public comment session. Public comments are allowed for anything that was discussed tonight, and you have 3 minutes. Step up to the microphone and state your name. Anyone for public comments? First call. Anyone for public comments? Second call. Anyone for public comments? Third and final call. Public comments are hereby closed. Attorney's report.
Nothing for tonight.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to say, I've been working with Eric for 3 years. I think he's on the board 10, is what he said, maybe longer than that. I'll tell you, it's been a pleasure working with him. Not only do I respect him as a lawyer, as a professional, he is a really, really, really good man. He really is. And I've really enjoyed talking with him and working with him, and it's a shame to see him go. I understand he has a lot of balls in the air that he's juggling, but I just wanted to say that I know he gave a lot for 10 years, and I just wanted to recognize him, so I appreciate him. So thank you, Harold.
Yes, by all means.
And Scott, thank you for filling in.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Once again, yes. Thank you, Scott. You know, that position's still open with the county council, just letting you know.
That's what I was gonna say, actually, I remember when you were here, you looked good over there.
I think I sat in your seat.
Well, you lose.
Make the motion, I'll second it, Jim.
Yeah, we need to change your seat real quick, you know.
Sorry, but I have to vote against you on that one.
Okay.
I'm still running the guy.
Any other matters that come properly before the council? I have something to say before we stop. And then anyone else? I would like to,
Are you going to say that?
Yes.
Okay, before you say that, I just wanted to say thank you to many of you in this room, but also to the different departments in our facility that have stepped up. Valparaiso High School is having a career fair in April, and I have reached out to many of the departments here to come and talk to the students about what their facilities do and departments do, maybe looking for some future staff members and whatnot, to keep our kids employed in Porter County. And so I really appreciate, because I know you guys are very busy, and many of our departments have decided to come and do that for the high school. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm really looking forward to showcasing, the county and our community.
thank you, Michelle. You know what I'd like to say, this is really important to me, because if you notice we have a lot of people in here, if you look around, we still have our two young people to the very end. Cameron Jones.
You talking to Sheriff? If they left, I was gonna turn them in.
And Troy George, thanks for staying the entire session here. I mean, that's come in a little.
They need us to sign their paper.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I signed Campbell's before.
Okay, Troy, was anyone sign a paper for you?
No.
You were a little religion, that didn't sign the paper or anything, and then that's not anything against you, Ms. Jones, but, this is what we need to see more of, and thank you for coming out, sir. Ms. Jones as well. Is there anything else anyone has to say before the council?
Yeah, Mr. President, if you don't mind, if I
Yes,
just
sir.
have the floor for a few minutes. I'm not good at reading or saying my feelings out loud, so I wrote them down earlier. Just appreciate it if you guys just give me a few minutes. I believe that I, along with a lot of other council members and commissioners in the county, have accomplished a lot in the last 15 years. It was what I set out to do when I first ran. It was to be an agent of change. The county wasn't in the greatest shape when I arrived here with some other J's. For a while they called us the no J's, and the other two aren't here. But it hasn't been easy. As a matter of fact, it's been a battle for the better part of that time. But change doesn't come easy. In moving the county forward, we were able to protect both the taxpayer and the worker, including county employees. With the cost of living going through the roof, I took the city of Portage to court to fight the record utility increases. Last year, I fought sitting here to stop a majority on the council from raising the income tax from all Porter County residents. Now NIPSCO, just another one that's, it's out of control. We want the downward pressure on taxpayers stop. I've worked with some great Republicans and Democrats alike to get a lot done. My upbringing has me more aligned with the principles of the Democrat Party. Real freedoms, real protections for all, equal under the law. Democracy can only exist if the minority's voice is protected. We currently live in a pluralist democracy, but if we continue down the current path, working to silence and even eliminate any opposition at whatever cost remains necessary, we may soon wake up to a nation we no longer recognize, that so many have given the ultimate sacrifice for. My wife, Nina, who I asked her to come tonight, she's a survivor of domestic violence. She's lived a tough life, and she led the way 3 years ago when she stepped up to serve in a disastrous time in the city of Portage and helped guide them through a storm. She did it under constant attack from both sides. Again, change never comes easy. She made the stance that if she would run for re-election, it would be independent of either party. What is happening in this country right now should shake everyone at their core. It's not okay, it's not right, it's not normal, it really isn't. The states form the federal government, not the other way around. Just further, right, we hate when our state legislators legislate and mandate down the local government. Government is supposed to be by the people, for the people. This feels like an all-powerful federal authority with no guardrails and no checks and balances. I really thought, when I came here tonight, thinking back over the last couple of weeks and months, that this would be my last year in the council. Because I was going to say this is like a farewell tour, I'm an athlete retiring, you know. But in light of everything happening around us, I'm not certain about anything, except that my wife was right. If I choose to run again, it will be independent of both parties. The only way to put America first is for the people to demand we start working our way back to the middle ground. The far left and the far right need to keep going until they fall off the cliff, ditch the earth. In the meantime, true Americans that want to put America and its people, its workers first, we must move towards the center and come together for the common good. America is a union, we must unite again. Until then, I'm going to stick in the middle with my life and wait until this country starts working back that way. So, I appreciate working with you guys. So, thank you for the time. I know it's not been easy, but...
No, we fight like cats and dogs, but at the end, I think everybody respects everybody here. There's no question about that.
But I still have till like June 30th to make that decision now.
Thank you, sir, for your comments there. We're greatly appreciated.
And for your years of service.
Definitely your service.
We didn't say it was
It's not 1 year.
Right.
Hey, I was just thinking before the presentation.
Well, as you can see, there was a lot done tonight, and really appreciate your comments, I really do. So, with that being said, I would like to get a motion to adjourn. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
We have a motion and a second. Meeting adjourned.
Thank you, John.